I suppose in another way, I mean, that also there's other things that come into play with the Japanese, and that is that players don't get the rest, they don't get the off-season,
No.
all those sort of things.
I mean, that's a world problem, and I've been fighting that for flipping years. But nobody listens to me. I'm from Blowick Strain, so why would they worry about it? But if we don't do something about world rugby, that our players play less. We can play a professional game like rugby. You can play an 8-month competition season, 8 months, and you can play every Saturday. You have your squad, and some players you swap on that. 8 months. So all the problem that they've done all the years with competitions in South Africa, Sanzar, everybody, they go and sit down around the table and they call themselves intelligent people. And the first thing they do is they decide on a format of a competition. And then they go and look for dates. And then they push it into the calendar. Where if you take American sport, gridiron, baseball, basketball, all that, they decide on a date first. And this NFL is going to be run in 3 or 4 months. 4 months, boom, competition. Then they work out a format to fit into that slot. And that's the competition block. And then the rest of the things are done. So if you can play an 8-month competition block, you then have a month off where you go and surf, come vis by die dam. You don't do anything with rugby, complete rest. Then you come back and you start proper pre-season. I'm telling you, if you now have to take the top professional players, rugby players, and find out if they've really had a proper conditioning season, no. That's why the injuries are so severe at the moment. So then you have, that's month 9, rest. 10, start pre-season conditioning. 10. 11, bit of friendlies. 12, that last month, then you have your warm-up games, that type of thing, you prepare yourself. 8-month competition again. Then because what's happening now, in the old days, like in the old days, they had these gladiators fighting, en dan sit die mense mos nou kyk hoe slaan hulle mekaar en maak mekaar dood en so, verklei teen die leeu's and so on. Now, if you don't have the stars, if the Ronaldos of this world and the Messis and those guys can't play because they're injured all the time, mense gaan nie meer kyk nie. So we're getting rid of the stars and we look watching normal rugby. Kom nou nie so al club rugby gaan kyk. Because the stars are not there. And you want the stars to be there. So I don't know how you talk with those people.